Prior to this afternoon's training of the Argentine national team, Lionel Messi was interviewed on Willing to Everything, the streaming program of his nephew, Tomás Messi. In a relaxed talk, the captain revealed details of his most intimate side, how he met Antonela Roccuzzo, who he shares a room with since Sergio Kun Agüero's retirement, and how he plays tricks, among other issues. I remember that in the 2011 Copa America in Santa Fe, they insulted me. For me and for the entire national team, it was hard, confessed Lionel Messi, referring to Argentina's elimination from the competition it hosted. During that match, played at the Club Atlético Colón Stadium, the local team lost on penalties against Uruguay and was disqualified from the competition, although El Diez scored a goal in the shootout. On the other hand, the player from Rosario revealed that he always shared a room with Kun Agüero during the calls to the national team. But since his retirement, he sleeps alone. He also referred to his relationship with Sergio Ramos, a former Real Madrid player with whom he had a rough relationship for several years. He was the player I was most angry with. Afterwards, we were companions, but in the classics, we always held each other. Regarding the beginning of his relationship with Antonela Roccuzzo, Messi declared, "I went to her house and I met her there. From a very young age, I always liked her. At that time, she was called Friends. Then when I was 13, I went to Spain, and we lost touch a little bit. Communication was much more difficult than now. It was through letters, emails, or some landline calls, which were expensive internationally. Then we stopped talking, we became very distant. At 16 or 17 years old, we met again. Communication was much easier. With Messenger, we chatted there. We got closer again. We had not lost that feeling we had since we were kids. Nothing had changed. At 19, 20 years old, we already got married." The football player assured that he would like to travel his country a little more. "I have yet to get to know Argentina more because I never had the opportunity, and it is something that we always talk about with Antonella. I want to be able to visit it, which has wonderful places. A lot of people tell me about places that I don't know." He also expressed that he would like to go to Iguazu Falls. Regarding Argentine customs, Messi stated that the trick is played without flowers, and that what cannot be missing from a good barbecue is an ice cream for dessert because I really like sweet things. He also said that as a child he watched a lot of national television. "I watched Cebolitas, Chiquititas and Valientes. I don't like the cartoons." Regarding his adaptation to English since his arrival in the United States, the Inter Miami player highlighted, "The truth is that I understand everything or almost everything. Little by little I'm starting to talk. I think that's it. Letting go and encouraging myself to talk about it. Out of shame or for not sending me anything, I don't go away and talk, but I think I could go away and understand a lot." Messi's skills in other sports. During the interview, the Argentine player revealed what other sports he likes besides soccer and which ones he does well in. "I'm not good at paddle tennis. I like to play it, although I don't play it much, but I try to have as much fun as I can. I run a lot. I don't give up any ball for lost. But when it comes to hitting, I'm not a technician or anything. I just try to return it," he revealed and continued. "It happens to me a lot of going to the net convinced and ending up throwing it out or missing the ball, but it's good and it's pretty." Along these lines, he confessed that he played ping pong a lot since he was a child and that he still continues to play it. "I like it. At the camps, we spend a lot of time playing it and playing pool, tricks, and passing the time as best we can. Now, not so much, but before we played it a lot." On the other hand, Messi described himself as a bad tennis player. "It is more difficult than paddle tennis. You have to know how to play it well because it is very technical. Many years ago, I went to a couple of classes with Antonella, but after that, we didn't go again. I like it, but I don't know how to play it. It's another blow.